Hi guys, welcome again to the episode 4 of the How to Change Your Life a Complete Guide. Is it episode 4 or 3? I think it's 3. My bad. Anyway, in this episode, I want to talk to you about the importance of people. It's something that I most struggled with. When you live your life a certain way, where see, it's mostly related to your childhood. I don't want to get into the psychiatric part of it. We're not here for therapy, but I will just tell you that I was pretty much a loner. Like I had a lot of friends, but I did not have any friends. I don't know if that sentence makes sense to you, but I hope it does, because if it does, then you're in the right place. So, always a social guy, had a lot of friends, but did not really have any friends, meaning that I did not really depend on anybody for anything. I'm used to, I, I am still working through this change, but even now I'm used to like doing things by myself. So, when you rely yourself, when you rely on yourself that much, you start thinking that you don't really need people. But if you want to change your life, you do need a lot of people. Because not because you need, like, you don't need them emotionally or anything like that. It's that everybody lives a different life, and everybody has so much to share, and everybody has a different way that they look at life, you know. So by seeing life through their eyes, you sometimes find things that you want to implement in your own, and that's a crazy feeling. It's a crazy feeling. So again, I want to come up to you with a story. I told you guys already that, you know, when I came back home, I did not really have a lot of friends. I knew a couple of people that I used to hang out with. Um, they were like really good people, and my patterns used to be that I don't need more people in my life. If I have these 3 people and, you know, we meet every day, it's good enough, right? But this time I was doing things differently, so I decided to be more open and inviting to change. Um, the place where I used to work out, this is like a really, really important part of my journey. Okay, I met this guy over there. Did not even meet him. Like, I was just working out, doing my own thing. He was doing his set. He was like really struggling with his set, so I just went up there and just, you know, gave him a spot, and that's how we became friends. Um, After that session that day, we spent like 10 minutes talking in the parking, you know, about who we are, what we do, stuff like that. Those 10 minutes of conversation with him, when I look back at it now, I am so glad it happened, because that guy right now is like the best fucking friend that I have. He's not even in the country anymore. He's shifted to US, but love the dude because of he has helped me change a lot. Like, he opened a lot of things in me that I did not really I wasn't looking at life like that. Like, he had a lot of good qualities, and here's where perspective comes into play, because if you would have met him at that time and not really given him a chance to like say his story, like, he would come off as a brat in the beginning, because that's what I thought of him too. Like, you know, rich guy just coming and working out, stuff like that. So what I mean to say is that we judge people way too much, sometimes without even knowing. Don't do that. Just stop doing that. Give everybody a chance. Talk to them. It's very easy to make friends. I have made the best friends that I have right now at the age of 26. I don't even talk to the people I used to talk to in my childhood. Can you imagine how crazy that is? That is so different from the norm, right? Like mostly it's like you have your childhood friends and then everybody else is just blah. That's what I used to hear. For me, it was completely different because the best of the friends that I have made, and you know why they are best of my friends right now? Because we met when we had all evolved in our journeys. Like we met as mature adults, the person that we are going to be for the rest of our lives, not as somebody who was still growing. Like the only reason I'm not that much in touch with my old friends, with my younger friends, or why I choose not to, be that much in touch with them is because they have grown to be something very different. They're not the people that I used to know, and I am not the person that they used to know. But these people, they met me while I was becoming the best version of myself, and while they were becoming the best version of themselves. So it's very easy to make friends, and you need these friends if you want to change your life, if you want to pursue something completely different. Say you're like a law graduate who wants to now be an artist. How will you do that with no support? Because your parents will not support you. Trust me on that. So you need friends. You need friends that support you. And people think it's so difficult making friends. I think it's very easy. You just have to be warm and friendly with everybody, and then you just click with some people. I'm not saying you're gonna make friends every time you go out, but you go out 100 days, you will make a friend. And you might think that's too less of a number, 100 days, one friend. But imagine a year has almost 400 days. Imagine getting four new friends every year. That's crazy, right? See, that's why I keep saying it again and again. You have to look at life long term, see life in decades, and see how every little change, every change that you think is little, oh man, it's not. Everything that you do now is gonna multiply many fold 10 years down the line. It's the same with money, it's the same with fitness, and it's the same with friends. So this guy, that one conversation we had, and then we just became friends, started following each other on Instagram. We would meet off and on in the gym. Then one day, I was just like, bro, like I have very different kind of schedules. Like I am not really bound by a schedule. So I think I want to come work out at the time you do, and would you mind helping me out with it? And he loved it. Like he was on board with it because I did not know, but he was actually planning to become a fitness, um, let's say, influencer, educator, a personal trainer. He was actually planning to become that, and I was sort of his first client. And we started doing it, and I started enjoying it so much. I started enjoying it so much. For the next 6 months, we worked out together. Then one day, we were just standing in the parking again, and we were just talking about how I thought, we can make money off of this, and how I want to be a nutritionist. And he told me about his plans, and we launched a small startup. It was called 3x Fit. Why 3x Fit is because like it was me, it was him, and we needed someone, someone as a face, let's say, or we wanted like a woman component to that business idea, so that it attracts more attention. And the girl I was seeing at that time, she's an influencer right now. She was a mini influencer back then, so we got her on board as well, and we started this whole company called 3x Fit. We were super motivated for like 6 months, and we were like really doing it, really driving it. And if you ask me right now why that did not work, it's because it was his dream more than it was mine. Or maybe it was no one's dream, and we were all just trying new things because we wanted to. because I love doing that, but didn't like. I never could like love doing that. Like I could not picture myself doing that for like 10 years down the lane. As I live in that kind of a mind state. So we did that for 6 months. We made some money off of it as well, and it was really helping all of us get like super fit. I think that was like the best shape that I was in my life. It was great. And why this friend is also so important is because I right now I play as a duo. Okay, so I started DJing alone, but right now I play as a duo, and the guy I play with, like who's my partner in that thing, we're called Take Two, and so basically my partner got introduced to me by Karan, the guy I met in the gym. So you see how one little thing, one little chance that I took, one little possibility that I opened myself up for has given me a manifold of things. So you really need friends when you want to like start your new journey, because your friends are the only people that will actually support you in that path. Your parents, your family, your relatives, your batchmates, your classmates, probably all of them will they'll try to hold you back. But you meet like even one new like-minded person, it's game on. That's all the strength you need. But you do need that. So don't go out all alone. I'm not saying you won't be able to do it. You just might, but it will take that much longer because you will lose your mind sometimes. It's very tough when you like start a new thing completely. It gets very tough. So you need supportive people around you, and you will find them. I promise you that. Just try it out. Okay, so I think for the friends chapter, I think this is enough. I feel like there's something more I want to say, but I cannot quite bring it up right now. So maybe I'll make another short video about it whenever it gets to me. But for now, this is it. And please, again, as I keep saying, please do like, comment, and subscribe, because I just want to know that people are like watching this. Even if you don't like it, please do comment. Let me know what you don't like, how I can fix it. I would love to make those changes. All right, and see you for the next one. Thank you.